Hi everybody, hope everybody's doing good today. I'm just doing a little long-term review on a 2016 Honda Foreman 4x4. We bought this brand new in 16, and we don't go mudding and stuff, so if you're out in area where you got deep mud pits, up to the airbox, this review is probably not for you, but I mean, you still could use it. But I definitely do not abuse my four-wheeler like that. So I'm not out in the swamp and floating it across mud pits and stuff. So I'm, as you can see, a fair weather four-wheeler. We bought this Foreman to do chores around the yard. We would love a side-by-side, but I don't have any tax write-offs to spend $15,000 on a new one right now. As much as I wish I could, there's I don't have one. So we ended up getting this Foreman because we pull a swisher with it, 60-inch swisher to help cut some of the yard, and then obviously have fun out in the yard with the kids and stuff like that, and just do chores. You can put your stuff on there. There's multiple accessories if you want to put your gun rack and stuff, or just like for farming, you put the racks on the back that like a truck topper and stuff. But I don't have that. We just use it for around the house and doing chores and playing a little bit. I do get sideways in the snow and go around the gravel roads with it and stuff. But this thing's been great for the time we've had it. We're sitting right on 1,400 miles or 245 hours on it since we picked it up. But she's been nothing but good. I didn't opt for I think it's DTC or something like that, so I just have normal foot shift. We opted for the foot shift. So you just back up the gas and shift, and then if you want to do reverse, grab your put your nozzle in, and you go like that. It's easier when I'm running, and I can put it in park. So yeah, that's how you get it to engage in the reverse. But yeah, for a utility four-wheeler, just to get the stuff done around the yard, get you out to your tree stand, haul your ice shack, 500 cc's, does everything we need. I would have loved to buy a Can-Am 1000, but at the time, I didn't want to spend, like I said, big money like you would on a side-by-side, so I didn't need a frickin' 1,000 cc's. Hey, if you find a good deal on it, buy one by all means. No, I ain't gonna pass up horsepower and stuff, but I personally just wanted something that would last, hopefully, my lifetime if you take care of it, which we try to do, and do what we gotta do. For the last couple of years, I've always I'll put a plow on it. I have a Myers plow for SUVs or whatever, GM series. Right now, I don't have it mounted on nothing yet because I just don't have, my Suburban's not running at this moment, so I never switched it over. And then I got the dump truck to plow. And luckily in the Dakotas, we haven't needed no plow for the year, but I will have a plow on this next year just for the pillow drifts and stuff. But it'll be good. So you can put a winch on it. The winch mounts up in this area, and then you could get your attachments and stuff. But again, I'm not out in the mud past the headlights, up to the airbox, playing mud and water. So I don't do that stuff. I'm a fair weather person. Just like if I'm out with my camera trying to get lightning, I ain't out in the rain if I don't have to be and stuff. So, but I hook a light little trailer on it. I pull a little trailer around the yard. Then I made an attachment because some of those little trailers just got pin drops. But we got a little ball on it and stuff. And what was nice with the Honda, I was worried about having to get it. I think everybody has it. I haven't looked at no other brands. I just went with the Honda. But this all came right from the Honda when we bought it. It had the little hitch, little spot for it and stuff. So it was exciting. And then you didn't have to do nothing. This one, Amazon bought a ball. And she worked. So 1,000+ miles we have. These are OEM tires. I haven't changed any tires on it. Haven't needed to. And she's just been great. You got this Honda The Honda comes with a little power outlet there, so if you needed your GPS, if you're out on your field or whatever, or just wanted to charge your cell phone and keep in your pocket, you could always bring a little, 12 volt, 120, 10 amp, power supply out with you and stuff. So that's sort of nice. I keep them on the tenders just because sometimes this might sit for a month, sometimes it doesn't. Hasn't needed it, but the battery, this is 16, and I haven't tested it. I just always keep the stuff, as you can see, on tenders, just because that's just me, But this bad boy does everything we need it to do over here. And kids want more of a racier four-wheeler, but just not in the scope just yet. Would like it, but yeah. So if you just got chores to do, have fun with your family, go trail riding, I would absolutely think about a Honda. I think we paid about $6,000 out the door when we bought this in 16. I haven't. They might be $7,000 now. I shopped around when we looked, and they might be around $7,000. I haven't looked at the new Hondas in a bit, the 500s and stuff. So, but for a mid-grade four-wheeler that just gets it done, you cannot complain. Got our oil area access door right here on the left side. Got your rear parking brake. I actually did see your rear brake instead of not parking brake, but I did see a cool little thing somebody I know that has, and it's like a billet piece of aluminum. This rises up for you, so you could have a little, if you got big muck boots on or something, you could, it would make it stop it a little, easier to hit the actual pressure pad on it. But I wouldn't go with anything. This is just what I got. Like Polaris's are nice, Yamaha's got some nice stuff, Suzuki, whatever. Any of the majors are really good right now, but we opted for the Honda just because, Ride Red, if you take care of them, they definitely last a lifetime. I buried it in snow, playing around the yard, get it high centered, and that sort of stinks. I don't have chains and stuff, but, luckily I'm in the yard. I'll just grab a vehicle and just put a strap on it and tug it out or dig. So if you're out in the sticks in your farm field, like snow like that deep can suck. But I definitely would not hesitate from going to pick one up if that's what you're looking for. So this is my take. Granted, like I said, I'm in the garage right now. I'm not running it, having the GPS on and stuff, but this is we've been very happy with it, and I would buy another one again unless I was going for more of a toy and getting like one of the Can-Am 1000s or a side-by-side, but for what we needed and the price point at the time, this is what we ended up going with and stuff. As much as I would, like I said, we would love the side-by-side just because you get the bed and stuff, but man, if you don't have any good write-offs for $12,000 to $18,000 for a nice workhorse, not the freaking fun side-by-sides, phew, that's what it is, man. I don't have no good write-offs, so I can't justify that right now. I could buy a car, or I paid $12,500 for the the diesel. Man, what can you do? You could have fun in the side-by-side, but I could pull a freaking 9,000 pounds with a freaking diesel pickup and stuff. So that's where my justification is at. So, but works really well. I've had no issues with it. Changed oil a few times. For the Hondas, I should do a video on that down the road, but take your seat off. This whole cowl slips off, get you to the oil filter, and then you fit the fills on this side. I got to do this year. I got to get some stuff for the diffs just to change it because, 1,500 plus miles on it's about due for me to change the diffs and stuff, and we haven't been in no deep water or nothing like that, so I'm not worried about it. It's too much just normal driving, and yeah. If you're thinking about a Honda, I wouldn't hesitate, you know. But again, everybody likes horsepower. We just opted for the 500cc because we just needed a workhorse, and I would say that she's been a great workhorse to do our needs. 10-acre little hobby farm. Her grunt of the life is just pulling the 60-inch swisher around the yard when we cut, and just sit around, put your music on, and cut some grass in the summertime. And you know, I'll have a plow on it next year, get a winch, and do some light pillow pushing and stuff when there ain't nothing out there. I just haven't got it. I always say every year again, like I said, I will, but, you know, thanks, guys. My review, my take on the 2016 Foreman. I haven't had no issues with her. She works when you turn the key and does what you got to do. Thanks very much, guys. Hope your day's going good.